Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I appreciate all the love and the comments. I'm doing love stories for some of the signs. I don't even know. I did Scorpio, Virgo, or no, Libra. I'm gonna do Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius' love story? What is the love story for the sign of Sagittarius? Anyways, I hope everyone is having a good night, staying warm, and doing something. I don't know. Maybe relaxing, Netflix and chill, fire stick and chill. I don't know. What is Sagittarius' love story? What is the love story for the sign of Sagittarius? So, someone is trying to do something new. I see that it could be a Virgo, or it's just someone in general that is like trying to master your own craft, trying to get your shit together, figure out what you want to do, kind of doing your own thing, you know, making the web, spinning that motherfucker. You have the Five of Swords, which means that you might be in separation from someone, or you felt some type of defeat and you're having some mixed feelings. Possibly because you didn't follow your intuition about someone, and maybe something didn't happen the right way that you wanted to, possibly with a Taurus. And you've had some rivalry, and you've had some disagreements, possibly, some obstacles maybe. You feel like someone's playing with you, possibly a fire sign. In the past, you've had some people that were not so good, cruel, violent, intentionally out of control people that you had. You felt like you needed to give up. You had a lack of confidence and you needed to retreat because things didn't really go the way you wanted them to. So you left an abusive situation because there was some theft and dishonesty. Someone was lying to you, I think. But all that came crashing down. Because then you fell in love, and it was like immediate attraction with someone. There was a proposal in marriage, or just some partnership or love that was like mutually felt by two people. But along with that came a decision that you felt like you needed to make, a compromise, a head over heart decision that you didn't exactly speak your truth about. Okay? There was a lot of stress and exhaustion, a lot of responsibilities, someone who felt like they were being left out in the cold. You released yourself from this, and you found a new type of freedom. You found a new start and a recovery, and you're in the process of forgiving yourself because in the past there was some maturity and some struggling. There were some people who, there were some blocks in the way with someone. Someone was giving you some bad advice, and there were some kind of losing sight of what it is you wanted to do because you did want to work with someone. But there were some delays and setbacks that came along with that. Even though they were still trying to come in and offer you some type of solid foundation with material success and, you know, someone who was intentional and wanted to come in. So it offered you a new start. But you're kind of in your feelings. You felt like there was some type of loss or regret, or you're still going through some grief and abandonment and feeling like you're unloved. Because in the past or in the current, there was some heartbreak and loss and depression. Because you had some family trouble and there could have been a broken marriage. But you still had people trying to come in and be there. Or there still people are trying to come in and be there for you. Even though you kind of feel like they were manipulating the situation. You need to keep and maintain your boundaries. And stay strong. Because you are going to have a homecoming or a celebration, some type of family and friends get together, maybe a wedding. And you are being told to take control, love yourself, and have confidence because good things are coming towards you. Even though right now you feel like things aren't moving forward in your favor. You are a nurturing, healing, supportive person. And you do have people that want to be here for you. Possibly a passionate offer of love. Even though you felt like you want to give up. You kind of have a lack of confidence in this situation. There is someone who does want to work with you. Someone who does want to come home and be with you. Possibly a fire sign. Even though you might be coming off like you're dull and you're cold and you're angry and aggressive because things didn't go the way that you wanted them to. And there was a lot of overthinking and you were really hard on yourself about the situation, maybe going through some financial setbacks. But you're really in your head and you have a lot of anxiety and grief about this and depression and nightmares. Even though you are really working on this solid foundation with someone and being on that fulfillment level, Temperance is balancing things out in your life. So you don't have to feel like you're abandoned or you need to withdraw or move on. You need to go inside and trust your intuition because that's the main way that you're going to come to the right direction that you're supposed to be in your life. You are at a reciprocity level with someone, possibly an earth sign, even though there's some things that you can't see right now. And you're just waiting. You don't know really what choice you want to make because you're kind of living in the past, even though you do want this reunion and friendship to go on. And you feel like you're in a difficult position because you're not sure what choice you want to make. And you feel like maybe you made the wrong choice, or maybe there was something that you didn't make the right choice on. So you feel like you're stuck and that you don't have a whole lot of hope in this situation because there's a lot of outside people that are gossiping and spying. And you feel like maybe this other person has a lot of choices, or maybe you have some commitment issues that you need to work on. Because in the past you dealt with someone who was really promiscuous and emotionally unreliable. And you felt a lot of dissatisfaction with it. Someone wants to take the leap of faith with you. Even though you feel a little bit unfulfilled. Possibly because you had a person in your life that was really chaotic and they weren't ready for a relationship. You're trying to make a choice about what you want to do in your life, and you might be weighing multiple options or your choices. But you do want to be on this level. Someone will be giving you a message about possibly getting together with you. Even though you feel like you want to give up. Or you're putting a lot of work in and you don't really know if it's going to pay off. There will be a new start, a new romance. Possibly with a fire sign. And there will be material happiness and a joyous outcome that comes from this. Because someone does want this new love with you. And maybe they want to start a new business with you. Or maybe they just want to be this structured in your life. You do have some unfinished lessons in your life. So maybe that's why some of these things aren't moving forward in your life. But you need to listen to your intuition. And there's going to be a really big mess. There's going to be a really fast change that comes into your life. And it's going to bring renewal and hope and inner clarity. And you're going to have the miracle that you wish for. And there will be a new start with you. With a new job or promotion. Possibly a new income source. And you do have someone that wants to nurture and heal and be supportive. And you have someone that's very intentional with their words and their thoughts, and they know what they want, and they're going to get it. Even though in the past they came across like they were immature, they do want to offer you a cup of love, and they do want this relationship and proposal with you. So don't be too harsh on them with your words, because they love you. It's the ultimate partnership between two people, and it's going to take patience and compassion on both sides. So don't be so self-defensive when it comes to them and act like you're single or pretend like you want to be single because of some dishonesty and things that had happened in the past. The desire for long-term security is there along with the fear of change, but this will be happening for you. $10. What are the messages for the sign of Sagittarius? What are the messages for the sign of Sagittarius? I hope that these love stories are like somebody's love story for real, because yeah, you got shit. Okay. You do have some bullshit. You got some people on the outside that are getting in the business that's not theirs. But at the same time, you do have the King of Swords who is coming in and will be offering something to you, and they know what they want, and you are what they want. There's a lot of stress and stuff that surrounds this for some reason, probably with the outside people. But you need to take control of this situation and love yourself, because there is good health and good things coming from this. And someone who really does want to take care of you. And be a solid, practical person in your life. Even though things might not be moving forward right now, you guys are both trying to figure out what the fuck you want to do and come to a compromise and make a decision. Maybe it's time to do that. Alright, you guys, have a good night.